Grant, what's your confidence level?
Pretty high.
Give me a number. Give me a number 1 through 10 for you.
I'm gonna give me a 6. I'm gonna give you an 8.
Man, what am I getting?
8.
You know we're deer hunting, right?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a 6 or an 8.
We get high enough in that tree to where we'd clear to be able to shoot. Oh, look at the cedar. Alright, here we go. Night number 2 in Kentucky. Gavin and I are settled in. We decided on this little cedar tree. It's about 25-30 yards from where we were last night, just across this little opening. We're basically straight across from where that buck came out, worked the scrape, and the velvet buck followed him. Unfortunately, I can't shoot them, and it's at least a 55-yard shot to that edge. So they're going to have to be a little bit further on this side or closer to the middle of that opening. So it's not ideal, but I do like the setup in general. Of course, that's basing it on them doing the same thing they did last night, which in the world of deer hunting, that never happens. But we're set up for it. We thought it was our best bet. The one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is our thermals. I didn't realize this was such a big slope in this timber. You couldn't see into it. But that makes this really the low spot. So our thermals are going to fall right out into this opening. It's amazing how a movement of 25-30 yards and we're going to get opposite thermal direction. So I really hope that doesn't hurt us. We're going to need a little bit of luck right there. We got the ozonics pointing down to us to try to help us out. So we'll see. Grant, I believe, ended up in the same tree. So hopefully one of us can capitalize tonight.
Alright, well, it's day 2 here in Kentucky, and it's a warm one. It's actually about 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. We had a storm move in this morning, and it rained for the majority of the day, and now it broke up and it's bluebird skies. But we're actually in the same spot we were last night, and I know I talked about how I thought those deer maybe got nervous when they were coming through this pinch. But looking back at the footage last night, I think it was just playful running through here. So we decided to come back in here and hang in the same tree tonight. I'm hoping we didn't do too much damage last night. I know they got our wind towards the end of the hunt there. But we're hoping for the best tonight. I don't have a ton of confidence, but I'm hoping we can at least lay our eyes on them.
That's a good thing I didn't get a shot at those bugs last night. Why? My
sight was set at 70 yards. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Everything happens for a reason. Yep. That's not a good start. God, obviously our wind is getting carried right down this funnel. I mean, that's the one direction we didn't want them to come through right there. Right. The way our wind is, it's sucking up through this little funnel here out into the hayfield. And we're expecting them to come from this way, but they just came from the opposite way, so they got our wind. And she blew about 10 times. Alright, well overall it's been a slow night. As I expected, I figured it'd be a slow night tonight after kind of bugging it up last night. But tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully Jared had some luck tonight, and we'll be after him tomorrow.
Doe just came out straight across by the screen. You turn back on. Yeah, right there. Don't move, she's looking. You can't hit the button. Lower right here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're good to move. Dog coming out of the water. They kind of act like they got ran out of there. Well, it's about 6:40, and we've seen a handful of does and fawns. They've just kind of been running all over, coming out of the woods across from us for the most part, which is about where those bucks came from. They came out just after 7 o'clock, so we're getting close to that time. It's good to see the deer moving. It's absolutely dead calm. Before we even see the deer, we hear them coming. So far, our wind hasn't hurt us. We've had a couple deer right under our tree. So hopefully that keeps up. Hopefully we can lay eyes on these bucks again. It's going to be pretty much pins and needles from here till dark. Alright, we're down to our last couple minutes here. And unfortunately it went cold after we had a bunch of deer on us. I think a doe got a little bit too close and she bounded off up into the woods, and since then we have not seen a deer. So I don't know if that messed us up or just a little bit of a slower night. We're going to try to quietly pack up, get out of here, go meet up with Grant and Matt, see how they did.